The Caribbean Samples team's findings on Dominica, a nation full of potential held back by systemic challenges. The Caribbean Samples team spent 3 months on the ground in Dominica, immersing ourselves in the daily life, economy, and culture of this beautiful island. What we found was a country rich in natural resources and vibrant spirit, yet facing serious challenges that are holding back its development. Through community conversations, business observations, and grassroots engagement, we identified a number of critical issues, from over-involvement in politics and religion, to unnecessary dependence on imported goods like bottled water, to a severe lack of industrial development and employment opportunities. Dominica has all the ingredients for success, but without a shift in focus toward unity, production, and sustainable growth, this potential remains largely untapped. The real problem with Dominica. Time to focus on progress, not politics and religion. Dominica is a country full of potential, lush with natural resources, breathtaking landscapes, an abundance of fresh water, and a resilient population. Yet despite all these blessings, development seems to be stagnant and progress is painfully slow. The truth is, Dominica is not lacking in resources. It's lacking in unity, direction, and visionary leadership. The real problem with Dominica is not the land, not the opportunities, but the mindset. Too many Dominicans are overly consumed with politics and religion, while the real issues, such as economic growth, industrial development, job creation, and self-sufficiency, are being neglected. Over-involvement in politics and religion. Dominicans are passionate people, but sometimes that passion is misdirected. Political allegiance in Dominica often looks like a football match, red versus blue, rather than a collective effort to build the nation. People are so deeply entrenched in political parties that they sometimes lose sight of the bigger picture, national development. Instead of holding leaders accountable and demanding better policies and performance, many blindly support whichever party they belong to. This has created a culture of division, blame, and inaction. Religion, too, plays a major role in Dominican society. While faith and spirituality are important to many, religion in Dominica often distracts from real-world issues. Some people are so wrapped up in church life and religious beliefs that they withdraw from civic duty, economic engagement, and critical thinking. When you have a society that's overly focused on praying for solutions rather than working to build them, development suffers. Dominica doesn't need more political debates or more religious denominations. It needs solutions. It needs teamwork. It needs people who are committed to developing the island, not just preaching from the pulpit or ranting at a political rally. Importing what we already have. A national disgrace. Dominica is rich in natural resources. The island is blessed with more fresh water per capita than many countries in the world. Yet, ironically, we are importing bottled water. How does this make any sense? How can an island with rivers, springs, and rainfall in abundance be buying water from overseas? This is not just ridiculous, it's shameful. And water isn't the only thing. We import fruits, vegetables, juices, and even meat, all of which we can grow or produce locally. This dependence on foreign goods drains our economy, increases the cost of living, and weakens local industries. What's worse, it stifles our potential for self-sufficiency and growth. Why is Dominica not manufacturing and exporting its own bottled water on a global scale? Why are we not processing and packaging local produce into market-ready products? The simple answer: lack of vision, lack of investment, and too much political talk with very little productive action. The missing ingredient: development teams. There should be a dedicated group of individuals, independent of political or religious influence, solely focused on the development of Dominica. A national development council made up of professionals in agriculture, business, engineering, education, and technology, whose only job is to bring progress to the island. Such a team could create long-term plans for infrastructure, industry, exports, and employment. Their goal wouldn't be to win votes or convert followers, but to improve the country's GDP, lower the unemployment rate, and raise the standard of living for every Dominican. There are many people in Dominica who are not involved in politics or religion. They want to work, raise their families, contribute to society, and live peacefully. But they often feel left behind, unheard, or discouraged by a system that rewards political loyalty over merit and performance. A neutral, development-focused movement could unite these citizens and harness their talents for national growth. Too much fighting among politicians. Dominican politics is plagued by infighting, finger-pointing, and personal attacks. Politicians spend more time bashing each other than working together for the good of the nation. Opposition parties don't just oppose policies, they oppose everything, sometimes even progress. Government officials, in turn, often ignore or dismiss any criticism as political noise. This toxic environment benefits no one. While politicians argue, roads crumble, businesses close, youth migrate, and families struggle to survive. Development stalls because energy is being spent on political games instead of practical solutions. It's time to demand better. It's time to move beyond political bickering and focus on measurable progress. Dominicans must stop putting politicians on pedestals and start holding them accountable for real results. Factories and employment. The urgent need. Dominica urgently needs factories. Not just talk of factories, but actual functioning industrial sites that create jobs. Whether it's food processing, furniture production, packaging, or clothing, manufacturing is essential to economic stability. It provides jobs, stimulates local supply chains, and reduces our dependence on imported goods. Right now, too many Dominicans are unemployed or underemployed. The young people, especially, are either idle, frustrated, or leaving the country in search of better opportunities. This brain drain is hurting our future. But without industries and infrastructure, there are limited avenues for success on the island. If Dominica had even a few well-run factories, hundreds, maybe thousands of people could be employed. Local farmers would have steady buyers for their produce. Transport workers would have goods to move. Shops would have local products to sell. The entire economy would benefit. Dominica has it all, but it's not being used. The most heartbreaking truth is that Dominica has everything it needs to succeed: natural resources, intelligent people, beautiful landscapes, and a strategic location. Yet it's still struggling. Why? Because the systems in place are not designed for growth. They are designed for control. Instead of empowering citizens to thrive, the current system keeps people dependent, distracted, and divided. Until we shift our national priorities, from political loyalty to economic productivity, from religious distractions to community empowerment, Dominica will continue to lag behind. A call to action. It's time for a new vision, one that focuses on real development, practical solutions, and the betterment of all Dominicans. We need factories and manufacturing plants, a national development team, better use of our natural resources, support for local businesses and entrepreneurs, less political division and more national unity, modern infrastructure, and smarter investment, youth programs focused on skills and innovation. Dominica doesn't need to be saved, it needs to be led. And that leadership must come from people who care more about progress than politics, more about jobs than votes, and more about solutions than sermons.
Yeah, yeah. Nature Island. Rise and stand tall. Dominica, you have it all. Let the people hear it now. Water flowing pure from the mountainside. Healing springs, no chemicals to hide. Fruits of every color in the trees. Nature blessed me with the sweetest breeze. Mango, sour, sap, guava, and lime. Papaya sweet growing all the time. No need to import when the land's so rich. It's time we flip the switch. Dominica, you have it all. Don't be looking outside. Just answer the call. The bill of the land, stand up and shine. Let the factories rise. It's our time. No more waiting, break down the wall. Dominica, you have it all. Why shipping water when it flows for free? From Lauder down to Point McLC. The world should drink from your sacred stream. Turn your resources into a dream. Employment grew and we build from base. Give the youth their purpose and place. No more idle hands in the land of gold. It's time for Dominica to take control. Dominica, us back. We need leaders with vision, not just talk. Agriculture strong, the soil is sweet. Let's plant ideas and make them concrete. Export the best of what we grow. Show the world what we already know. Dominica's time is now. We stand together and we show them how. Dominica, you have it all. Healthy rivers and trees, standing tall from the mountains down to the coast. You already got what us want most. Stop the noise, let the mission call. Dominica, you have it all. You have it all. You have it all. No need to look beyond these shores. Open your minds, open the doors. Dominica, stand up tall.